Hi, Bob Morrow from emailhomes.ca. Talking today about second suites. That's what this is. A second suite is an apartment in the bottom of a home, or if any other configuration, but it's a second suite making a house effectively a duplex. In years gone by, this has been illegal. However, in about 2011, Government of Ontario decided that there wasn't enough affordable housing. Also, young people couldn't really afford to buy their first home. So to solve those two problems, they put out legislation that said that you can now put a second suite in your home, so that, for example, if you buy a bungalow and you turn the basement into an apartment, you can now rent that out and essentially pay for your mortgage, or at least most of it, so that a young couple can now afford a home. What happened when that, of course, went into effect is, especially here in Hamilton, because it's already one of the best investment cities in Canada, is it attracted a lot of investors. So now our investors are coming down and they're buying up the homes. So for example, this home here was a $300,000 or $300,000 home that the investor purchased. He's renting out the upstairs and he's renting out the downstairs. And he's making a good amount of money, not only covering his mortgage, but making a decent profit, return on an investment. The City of Hamilton, of course, never really like this, but because the Government of Ontario insists, they have to do it. Now what Hamilton does do is they give us some strict guidelines of what makes this unit legal. So in other words, it has to be up to fire code, it has to be up to building code, and that's not as tough as people think. For example, this building here is a bungalow, so it's 2 floors. The upstairs was pretty much done, so we didn't spend much money at all. Downstairs here, we had to completely gut the whole thing because we put in fireproofed insulation and all kinds of fire steel doors, so on and forth. And the cost has been about $30,000. So for $30,000, an investor can come in here, and actually when both units are done, he's going to be getting about $2,400 a month. More than covers his mortgage and makes his ROI. So this is what we call second suites. And in Hamilton, this is becoming quite the cottage industry. So we've created a bunch of videos to help you, if you're an investor, or even if you're a young couple that want to buy a home, and having a second suite would help you pay the mortgage. We'll have lots of answers for you. In the City of Hamilton, we've dealt with the city now on several of these homes and have a pretty good understanding of what makes it legal and what doesn't.